Hi, Tammy. We're here at the Birds of Prey exhibit, and this is Caspian. Coming up next, I'll introduce you to some of the birds here at the fairgrounds. Off the field, it's about quality time. On the field, it's all business for the QB. It's ladies' night here at the Dome, and there's certainly a special energy for the female forward broadcast. And with more than 42,000 tickets sold, it'll be the largest crowd for a Division III football game in history. A dry, hot summer and overuse last season led to all this damage, and now kids are locked out of their favorite place to play. The rain and the wind is pounding this area. We're on Route 5S in Frankfort, right at the Oneida-Herkimer County line. And you can see behind me that the police have blocked off this road. The James Seymour House in Auburn is for sale. But there's a catch. I'm Trish Kilgannon, and coming up on Spectrum News, I'll take you inside the historic mansion.
And we welcome you inside the Dome on a
watching the SU women's basketball game against Georgia Tech.
Hyman, nice hesitation and goes to the left side.
It looks like any other game. Inside the control room, it's a different story. The entire production of about 20 people are women, including technical director Allie Heath.
It's awesome that we all kind of can get together on one night and do this to prove that it's not just the guys doing this. Women can do it, and we can do it really well, too.
Thursday's game is the first ACC Network Extra broadcast with an all-female crew. This group came together organically. Director Laura Bailey says more women are getting involved behind the scenes.
I've been working in television in this area for over 30 years, and I got really used to being the only woman in the room. So it's really cool to be surrounded not only by women, but students that are really doing good things.
In front of the camera, there's a pair of SU alums. Isis Young is the analyst, and North Syracuse native Beth Mowens is calling the shots.
Kick out and the open look.
She's worked games at all levels, including Monday Night Football. Even for Mowens, this is a first.
You know, I guess it's one of those double-edged sword kind of things. You're hopeful that we're going to reach a point sometime soon where it's not as big of a deal, but that's fine. If somebody's got to, be the one to kind of walk through the door and hold it open, and hopefully encourage other people to dream whatever dreams they have.
The crew celebrated the night with a picture, but it's clear they weren't here for the photo op. They're here to be trailblazers and continue their careers in sports television.
Spend a few minutes on the sidelines at Holland Stadium.
Look at you all start out. Don't let it get to your head, though.
It's easy to see the Auburn football team is a loose bunch.
Your helmet is broken.
I know. It's called work. It's called battle scars.
And Eric Fritz is at the center of the fun.
Playing catch with a team.
How do they make you feel?
Happy.
Fritz doesn't let his disabilities slow him down. Unofficially, he's the spiritual captain.
Auburn on 3.
Officially, Fritz is the assistant director of football operations for Coach Dave Moscow.
Eric adds so much to our program. First of all, he volunteers his time. Now, he just told me on the way down that he should get paid, so now we got another layer of contract negotiations to work through. I don't know what we're going to do with that.
Fritzy has spent 12 years on the sidelines here at Auburn, and his responsibilities include filling water bottles and getting equipment set for practice, but the team says his biggest contributions are intangible.
I think he just hypes everybody up, gives us a bunch of support that we need to go out there and have a good game every Friday night.
The high school's hype man knows each game is important for Auburn's undefeated squad, but the team and Fritzy know it's about more than wins and losses.
Don't take yourself so seriously. This is high school football. It's meant to be fun. Sometimes we all get wound up, the players, the coaches. When Fritzy comes down, it's kind of like, hey, this is all about having fun, and we have fun with Fritzy.
And the Maroons all follow Fritz's lead. In Auburn, Trish Kilgannon, Spectrum News. 'Twas the night before the Duke game, and up on the hill, students set up their tents, not worried about the chill.
Hopefully it just keeps us warm because we're all just here to celebrate the opportunity we have tomorrow to play a good team in the country and show that we're better.
The flags were hung, showcasing spirit with care, in hopes the best seats will still be there.
We want to be front center, and we know everyone else wants to be front and center that's here, so that's our goal.
Emily and Meg nestled all snug in their tent. Across the sidewalk from Maverick, in his tent that Dad sent.
You know, I've camped before with like 4 guys in tiny tents, and it's not the best opportunity, but hopefully we'll just have some fun tonight. We're all spread out and get to have a good time.
Some groups played lawn games, others zipped their tents trying not to freeze, all dreaming of a win over 9th-ranked Duke. Please?
Having people out here, like, in general is so awesome to be just ready for the game, being so excited that you actually sleep outside when it's how many degrees, 20, like that's commitment.
31,000 fans expected to pack the dome tight, most rooting for the Orange to have a good night.